problems eating because she couldn't control her tongue in that. So in the meantime, she's been on a thicket to help her eat. She can't swallow normal thicket or normal fluids and stuff. But she's doing good otherwise.
So what is her diagnosis right now? Not exactly what caused it, but what is the diagnosis now that she has all the things?
She has brain hyper confusion or something, it's a lot of brain damage, and she has epilepsy from the brain damage.
And before this original event happened, how was Brooklyn?
She was a beautiful, healthy little girl who could do more than most kids her age.
What are some of the things that she does now that the doctors told you she would never do?
She's starting to eat food, table food that we chop up for her. She eats table food. She eats her bottle. She talks. She smiles. They told us she'd have no memory, no emotion, no nothing. Well, she knows people by different things they do. She recognizes certain people by voices and how they react with her. As soon as she hears her brother's voice, she lights up. She's rolling. She's learning how to we're working on having her sit, working on her standing. She knows she's blind. She cannot see legally, but we've been teaching her how to reach for a toy to turn it on, to show cause and effect. She can show when she's happy, when she's sad. She has tons of emotions and feelings.
Now, what is the type of care that Brooklyn requires because of her condition?
She constantly needs care. If she's not, because she can't see, of course, she can't interact and play on her own like most kids. She constantly needs attention, to be held, to be played with. You can't set her down to go do whatever and just have her play on her own. She gets meds. It was 6 times a day, and it's down to twice a day. She gets all different kinds of meds, seizure meds, to her reflux meds, and so I don't know.
As Brooklyn grows, what are some of the needs you're going to have?
We're going to need lifts. We're going to need a bigger bed that can, with a lift to get her in and out of bed eventually. We're going to need a tub that's handicap accessible. She has a wheelchair. An elevator to get her up and down the house steps. I don't know.
What is a typical day with you in Brooklyn, including doctor's appointments, therapy?
We get up in the morning and we get her meds into her, and then we feed her and her brother and get them dressed, and then we either have therapy come into the house for her, or we just do therapy on our own with her, and then she lays down for a nap, and then the afternoon we send her brother to school and we feed her, and she either goes to therapy or she has therapy again come into the house, and so we take care of that, and when we get home with therapy or done with therapy, she lays down for another nap, and brother gets home from school. And then we get her up from her nap and we make supper or whatever. And then we just spend time as a family, usually, doing something together, all 4 of us. And then about 8 o'clock she gets her meds again and has a bottle before bedtime, and we lay her down for bed about 8:39.
Well, other than her illness, how has this affected your life?
It's hard because we have to give so much time to her that it's hard to spend time with our son and make him feel important. Trying
You can't work.
to give her everything she needs. I don't work. They told me basically I need to be home with her because the kind of seizures she has you cannot see unless you really know her. And that I'd be stupid to let someone who doesn't know her take care of her. They also said one more major seizure could kill her, where I'm going to spend every minute I have with her because I don't know if that could happen now or a month from now or 10 years from now. But I will not miss the time I can have with her. It just makes things hard. It totally changes your life.
How has your family been with you through all this?
My entire family is very supportive. Our family's been very supportive. They help us in many ways, between just coming over and helping take care of her and watch her so we can spend time with our son. If we ever need anything, they're right there to help us. Our family's been wonderful. There's no way to explain how much we appreciate and owe them for everything they have done for us.
How old was Brooklyn when this started, and how old is she now?
She was 3 months, and now she is 18 months old.
So her birthday?
Is May 2nd, 2008.
And how was her first birthday?
It was wonderful. We had a huge party, and we had all the relatives from miles away come, and we celebrated it.
So it was a huge milestone. It was a very special day.
Very special. I gotta get her ready for therapy now, though.
See if you can make her giggle.
Can you giggle? Yeah. See, I can't do it like I'm deep, you know. Oh. You're not gonna giggle for me because you got a camera on you. Okay.